Now, protesters in Colorado are gathering outside the state capitol, voicing their opposition to President Trump's decision to launch these airstrikes. Our Denver 7's Colette Bordelon is live there right now for us. Colette, tell us what you're seeing at the Capitol.
Right now, organizers, they're just arriving. They're starting to get set up with their signs here on the front steps of the Colorado State Capitol. Everyone in a red shirt is one of these organizers. This is really a last-minute effort, obviously. No one expected what had happened on Saturday. So they are rallying together a group today here at the Colorado State Capitol. It's supposed to start around right now, just around 5, but we're starting to see some people trickle in, many of them still just taking advantage of whatever shade they can find under trees as we wait for speakers, and then there is a march expected. I spoke with one of those people who's already here and who's waiting to join and share their voice alongside other people.
Yes, I'm anxious. Yes, I'm scared, but also coming out here and seeing other people that feel the same way, it gives you that little bit of boost. And it's like, hey, it feels scary, but I'm not alone. There are more of us. And I think right now is more than any time, like we need a community.
And so those are the words of one of the people that's expected to join in this demonstration here outside the Colorado State Capitol. Like I was saying, it's planned to be starting right about now, so we should start seeing more people arrive, and there's going to be a few speakers, and then they do tell me that a march is planned tonight. We'll be here all night, and we'll have your coverage of what exactly happens later on Denver 7. Live in Denver, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
All right, Colette, keep us posted. And politicians on both sides of the aisle in Colorado are reacting to these strikes. Republican Congressman Jeff Hurd says he fully supports actions taken to prevent an evil regime from being able to harm us, Israel, and our other allies. A different tone from Democratic Senator John Hickenlooper. He said that Iran can't have nuclear weapons, but that, quote, I share many Americans' concerns about direct U.S. involvement in the conflict. None of us want a wider regional war, particularly without a clear understanding of what comes after the conflict. And Denver 7 also heard from a state lawmaker here in Colorado who is an Iranian American. Democratic Representative Yara Zahoki says she's infuriated and that, quote, I have friends and family in Tehran who are terrified because they cannot simply evacuate. Donald Trump has once again demonstrated his blatant disregard for civilian life and for the Constitution. And the airstrike is raising concerns about a potential response from Iran and safety here in the United States. And here in Colorado, Governor Polis says the state is not aware of any threats right now. Denver 7's Adria Arajita breaks down the governor's statement and what defense experts say this means for Coloradans' safety.
Colorado Governor Jared Polis posting this message on social media on Saturday, several hours after the U.S. conducted airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. Denver 7 learned the governor was briefed by Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem on a bulletin issued by the National Terrorism Advisory System regarding a heightened threat environment following the strikes.
Colorado has a very robust system of military activities.
Ian Boyd, director of the Center for National Security Initiatives at CU Boulder, says that military presence.
Some of those may have supported those strikes yesterday, although that's maybe not clear.
The reason local and federal agencies are on alert.
For some kind of attack from Iran to the U.S. is extremely unlikely. But if they have people already in place here, then, of course, then that escalates that possibility.
A governor's spokesperson says the state has not been made aware of any Colorado-specific threats at this time.
Well, I think there's no downside to elevating the level of vigilance as long as people don't get overly worried about it, right? I think it's just a sensible approach to be looking out for problems, and no more than that.
Part of staying vigilant, Boyd adds, is reporting anything suspicious to local law enforcement or the FBI. For Denver 7, I'm Adria Arajita.
And Denver 7 is continuing to track this major news story and its potential impact here in Colorado. For coverage whenever you want it, just head over to denver7.com.